We got scammed on the internet.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
There are a lot of scams on the internet, and it's not just fake Brad Pitts asking your aunt for money. There's also a rise in retail scams selling crappy counterfeit products.
Yes, fake companies selling cheap drop ship products, advertising with deceptive or completely made up AI product photos, trying to trick you like they did this Redditor's dad.
This military backpack is a bit smaller than one might expect.
Well, unless you thought you were getting like Special Forces Edition Barbie. You know.
He didn't expect that.
No, he thought this was for a person.
So the crew did some digging around, found some ads that seemed to be way too good to be true, and ordered them all to see what showed up.
All right, before we start, let's familiarize ourselves with our pun ranking board. We've got Be Still My Cart, which means, you know, on this side is like, we feel like we got somewhat scammed, but maybe not super scammed. Click baiter than nothing. Yes, we scam. Scam wow. And the worst offender of all, thebomb.com.
Yep. Let's see the first product photo that the crew decided to order.
Yes. Now this thing is advertised as the cloud-shaped 3D LED nightlight. Now we paid $25.59.
That is a steal because this thing is amazing looking.
Is that a pride cloud? I mean, that is incredible.
The LED part makes sense, so I'm like, all right, I understand. LEDs can be any color, so you can get all that. This thing is three-dimensional.
I've seen photos like this floating around Instagram and whatnot, and not that I think my wife would let. My wife's, you know, pretty sophisticated interior designer.
Matches your shirt.
So I don't get to like put fake clouds in our bedroom. I just make clouds in our bedroom.
But if you're a
I don't even know what that means. I was trying to figure it out as I was saying it. I think I just fart.
I think it's just more of a I mean, I'm noting that this thing is bigger than her bed.
It's massive.
I'm also noting, why is she sleeping with all these lights on? Because she's
just for an ad.
AI. This is an AI illustration.
What? Hey, don't jump to conclusions, Link.
Yeah.
Don't jump to conclusions.
I mean, what is that phone on her bedside table? Nothing.
But just because something is AI generated doesn't mean that it is a perfect indication of what it's going to look like in real life.
We have not seen it.
We want to give this thing a chance.
Bring it out.
I'm super excited.
$26.
Oh my gosh. What in the hell?
It's not as big.
Looks like something.
I mean, if I turn it sideways,
there you go.
Even over a twin bed, it's not gonna. So.
And show him the back. Show him the back.
Did it come with a board, or
it's just a picture frame?
It came with that?
This is something you can make it a weekend at Girl Scout camp. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a picture frame with some hazardously hot glue. Look, now it's just falling apart.
But dim the lights.
Yeah, maybe it's because the lights are on. Even more. Yeah, there we go.
I mean, ooh.
Now I'm falling in love.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, all the way. Make it dark. Oh, whoa.
Oh, okay.
So
wow.
You want to sleep under that?
Yeah, maybe.
Good God.
I want to do things under that.
That thing is brewing, boy.
Sleep.
Why are you so horny today?
But let's go back to the picture. Let's look back at the picture, just a side-by-side comparison here. Boy, it's not as good, is it? I mean, that thing.
This is an art project.
I am so disappointed because do you think there's a place that you could get that thing online? Oh, wow. Get a strong breeze and the thing's gonna blow right away, just like a real cloud.
I hope you don't have a ceiling fan. You know what I'm saying?
And it's just a cork board.
Yeah. Well,
because that would be so awesome. It wasn't there like I thought somebody did like a AD open door with a cloud that was on some celebrity had a cloud and it looked more like this. So I think there are places where you can get this, and because they do exist, people are like, yeah, but I think you gotta know if you're paying less than $26 for something.
Nothing's gonna be worse than this. The level of disappointment here, don't bring weather into it. I get so excited.
And I've gotta say, it kind of looks like it's sitting up there with its legs crossed. Oh no.
It's fine, guys. It's fine. It's crap already. Don't panic. But if anything's worse than this, I don't know if I can handle the disappointment.
Well, let's find out.
This next product is, I'm excited. It's a chair filled with your favorite stuffed animals, and it only costs $18.78. It's called the doll storage bag, but it's really for stuffed animals, which are sold separately.
Yeah, you gotta supply your own. But I mean, as you can see, once you've got all the stuffed animals that you want, you can just sit like a queen. A queen of the animals.
That is awesome. And I mean, when Lando was much younger, he went through this like stuffy phase. What are those big mushmallows? Crushmallows? Yeah. Squishmallows.
Squishmallows. We got there.
Squishmallows. I mean, we just ended up thrifting those things. I didn't know it could have been made furniture.
Yeah, this could be in your living room right now, Lance.
Yes.
But you know what? Here we are.
Bring it out. Yeah, we only paid $18 for that. Well.
Okay. Well, it's a little different. First of all,
I mean, that's a little woman in the picture.
Yeah.
I mean, look how big my face is. My face would be as big as that woman's entire torso.
But that's not the only problem with this, because in the photo, it looks like the animals are all gathered together and enjoying themselves. In the reality, it looks like the animals are being held prisoner.
Yeah.
And suffocating. But maybe it feels better.
How much money did we have to pay for all these stuffed animals? Don't answer that. It's heavy as all get out, boy.
Okay.
I'd say this thing's
Okay. Let me just assume the position here.
I mean,
well, I'm covering up most of it. Yeah. But hold on, you know what? Dim the lights. Let's see how that works.
I know it takes a second. There we go.
Okay, all right.
Much better in the dark.
Yeah, I'm starting to sort of like it.
Okay.
Okay, lights back up.
See, rotate to the side here. Let's see what kind of. I mean, look at how little this thing is.
What are people supposed to conclude about you as a person if you have this? And what if you want to play with one of them? What do? Get out the scissors?
That's a good point.
Yeah, like, what if I wanted to play with this one? All the way in the arm. Like, how do I just take this thing apart and reach?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't have it in my house with my cat. This thing would be ripped to shreds. I'm
sort of sliding off.
I'm not too upset about this, though. Every child reaches a point where they got to put their stuffed animals away. Hop out.
And if this was a little girl in the picture instead of a woman, your like size would adjust, and it would be something like this.
And then I really don't. I don't know about. Look at the hairy part there, though. That's weird. It's great in the dark.
This is the scary one right here. Look at that guy.
I mean, yeah.
He's having a tough time.
Suffocated and killed. Let's get this. Help me out.
But you're right. It is definitely not as bad as that cloud. I mean, and you only pay $18 for it.
Yeah, and if you already have those, and you do I'm not saying you didn't do a good job, guys, but there's a way to be more intentional.
I have more faces here.
About the faces of torture. This could be a really cool art piece to shock a child. So I'm putting that at number 5.
To shock a child?
Yeah, it's like, look what we did with all your stuffies when you went to school today.
How about surprise a child? Is that the word that you're looking for?
I'm not into that.
All right, let's see the next one that we ordered. We paid $23.77 for this patriotic whiskey bottle.
Whiskey not included. This thing is it's
detail.
It's 3-dimensional. I mean, laying on a bed of flag. 50 states, 1 nation.
You can see like the Capitol building there on the bottom is like it's 3D. Like that thing is coming off of the bottle. It's going to be textured. This is going to be fun,
Oh, yeah.
all year as we celebrate 250 years of America. I know we're doing everything we possibly can to not make it to 300 years, but I mean, we're trying real hard to wrap this show up real fast. But so drink while you can, and make this year a fun one. And hopefully the bell rings at the top.
Yeah, but this is artistry in motion. Let's see it. It's about.
I mean, I wanted to
it's
grab
about
it
the
like this.
size. I mean, if I turn this thing sideways, look at that. It is smooth as a baby's bottom. Not that I've touched a baby's bottom in a long time. Only my own children.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying. Yep, that's you.
This right here is what I'm talking about. This is smooth as a baby's bottom.
What? Can I hold it?
Yeah, dude. And look, does the Liberty Bell come off?
Yeah, where's the freaking Liberty Bell?
There's no Liberty Bell at all. It's just a cork.
They didn't even try.
It's just a generic.
They didn't even try. And the funny thing is, so if you look at Washington on the left, and then who is that on the right? Hamilton? Who is that? Jefferson. So you've got them, and it looks like they are sort of being wrapped around the bottle in the real picture. But in person, it's a 2D flat print, and they just sort of like distorted the edges to make it look like it's going around the edge when it hasn't even made it to the edge yet.
You got to know for $24. I mean, for $24, I could think that I would get that.
Well, that's one of the things that's so offensive about this is that you are deceiving somebody, and they're paying $24 for something.
They're probably a veteran.
They're paying for something that the markup on this thing, what does it cost? It costs less than $1 to make one of those things. So the margins involved in this ripoff are really high. So people are getting away with this. Every time somebody buys one of these things, they're making a lot of money. You know?
If you fill it up and drink and then think, you might not get as upset.
But hold on. Let's dim the lights.
Oh, good point.
Let's just see if that changes our perspective. Okay, well.
I like it better.
Yeah.
It does help. Back up. Look, I think this is worse.
It might be worse than the cloud.
It is
because at least the cloud functions. It functions.
Don't play it to our patriotism.
Yeah. Right. Yes. We're gonna say that's the worst offender so far.
If there's anything worse than this, I can't. I just can't.
He'll quit.
Well, no, I won't quit, but
He won't quit.
I'll be upset.
Yeah, he'd be upset. The best interviews on the internet, and maybe anywhere, they're happening over on Mythical Kitchen's show, Last Meals. And you should check out the most recent episode. Anthony Padilla from Smosh had his last meal, had a great conversation with Smosh, with Josh.
Yes.
So go over there to the Mythical Kitchen channel and check it out.
All right, this next product that the crew ordered for us might be for our wives.
Oh, yes. Halloween.
Super cool knit skeleton dress, only $38.
Whoa, look at the craftsmanship on this thing. This is all just knit, and then we've got bones, the rib cage coming out.
Well, that's plastic, obviously.
I mean,
right?
Maybe.
Yeah, you got the knit dress.
And then you got like plastic or something.
Pieces, so I know they're going to be stuck to it.
Yes.
And yeah, I understand that that's what it's going to be. I also don't know how I feel about this.
You don't like the idea of just grabbing your wife by her actual pelvis?
No. It's so well done that it grosses me out. So
very high expectations for this.
I'm scared a little bit.
Feels like it's going to be the best one so far.
We've been told that Brittany has, and I guess when I say Brittany, I always feel like I need to say that it's not the sex doll.
Right. Yes. Yeah. That's probably. Yeah. I mean, you could say it.
This is just our head writer, Brittany. Totally unrelated.
Yeah. Right.
Has agreed to model this dress. So come on out, Brittany.
Whoa. Okay.
Brittany.
There's not a lot of structure to it.
Yeah.
Not a lot of structure to it.
It's what?
How does it feel?
It doesn't feel good. It's very uncomfortable. It's itchy and self-esteem bad.
Yes.
May I?
You may.
Okay.
What is that?
It's
It's a sweatshirt.
It's a
It's
polyester.
screen printed to look like it's
It's a
knit.
screen printed polyester, and they're charging $38 for that.
Yeah.
I mean, can you?
I mean, you think you're gonna go to the Halloween party looking like that, and be like, I'm gonna turn heads, and instead you're just gonna turn people away from you.
Maybe in the dark though.
Oh yeah. Come we dim the lights.
I feel better.
I can still sort of see her,
Yeah. Okay.
mostly because the cloud is casting a little bit of light on her.
Back up.
Okay, yeah, that didn't help necessarily. Actually, it did
Well,
help a
it
little
did
bit.
help.
It did help a little bit.
It did help some.
Right, yeah. So if you're going to a dimly lit party,
I mean, maybe strike a different pose. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah. Okay. Brittany, we're not gonna make you stand up here. We have a representative placard. I don't
Thank
know,
you.
dude.
I mean, the thing is, it's following the same principle of deception that the whiskey bottle is following.
But at the price point of that whiskey bottle, I actually started to believe that I could have gotten a 3-dimensional thing for $26 or whatever it was. For this to be $38, it needs to. There's some alarms that are going off that I'm probably not gonna complete my cart. You know what I'm saying? So I think that the whiskey bottle's still worse because it's all.
Well, you just introduced a whole new factor.
It's
which
more
is
reason like
figuring it out along the way.
the pricing. I had an expectation that the whiskey bottle could be what it looked like in the picture, not with the dress. So I think that this is second to the whiskey bottle.
Okay, I don't quite follow the logic. But
You want me
I'm
to
not
say it
gonna-
a third time?
I'm not going to disagree.
Can somebody explain it to him?
Link is talking about expectations, right?
Yeah.
How high his hopes were versus how badly they were dashed.
Well, no.
Right.
What I'm saying-
Try a fourth time.
What
Because that's what I was thinking,
Yes,
and then
what I'm
the-
saying is, the price of the whiskey bottle makes me think that it could have been manufactured in the 3-dimensional way that I saw in the market.
And you never would believe that that could be done for $38.
Yes. So the level of deception is higher based on the pricing, which is even more of a ripoff.
I understand that. Now, I think the question is, if we're ranking the level of deception departure from that, then this is a worse offender than the whiskey bottle. But if we are taking into account the real world experience of people being deceived, okay, then I'm cool. This is I have to rethink my whole scale at this point.
And every second we do that, Brittany has to stand over there.
Oh
in that
yeah,
dress.
yeah. Well, let's hit the lights. Okay, we paid $28 for this giant, cozy-looking cat sleeping bag.
Wow!
You can there's a couple of different ones that you can choose from. We chose the tabby cat.
This thing looks amazing. Look at how sleepy that guy is in there.
Yeah,
And I assume this is
That's real.
a full size
man.
Yeah.
He's got a beard. It's
Right.
probably not a boy with a beard.
Not a boy.
Not a bearded boy. So this thing's probably what, 6 feet, 5 feet. He's balled up a little bit. If we're gonna go with 5
Balled
feet,
up. Yeah. Bring it in. Let's see it. $28. That's a steal. What?
I don't even know where to start.
Well, here's the hole.
I think you're gonna have to get in there because you're a little bit smaller than me. Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe once you're in it, it'll be okay.
right.
You know, once you're in it, it will just perspective will change and then it'll look like the picture.
Right. So I'm gonna leave it up here. I'm gonna lay down on the desk
Yeah, there we
a
go.
little bit.
There
I'm
we
gonna
go.
I'm gonna do one of these things because I'm looking at. Let me get my feet all the way down there,
Yeah.
and then
And then if you can get the head of the cat up above you,
put my zipper up.
because there's in that the top, yeah, the head of the cat is. Well, Head of the cat is right here, if you can see.
Yes. Can I?
If you can get your head, it's a hood.
Can you put it?
It's a hood almost. You can.
Yes.
We can get your head.
Oh, well, that was a rip. I think that was my shoulder. My CV joint.
I mean, maybe you can
you-
kind of tell. It's if you can really ball up. Can you get even smaller? Can you become a boy? Be as boy-like as possible.
Boy with a beard. It's not the first time I've been called that. Okay.
So yeah. Oh, perfect.
Oh, hey,
It's
it's
a
happening.
pillow. It's a pillow. Well, there you go. So it really comes together once you get it all on, and I bet you if we cut the lights, yeah. Well, it looks like we've lost power on our cloud. It happens.
Lights back on.
Oh, I guess I'm just in front of it.
You're in front of it.
Okay, all right. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We're back. Well, it's not that bad, is it, Link?
You just touched me in the anus. And I say anus because
I didn't touch
you
you.
actually touched.
No. How does the
butthole.
inside? How does the inside of
'Cause
my elbow? No, you can. I mean, I can't
No,
touch you in the
it
anus.
was more specific. Like my knees are up here, so it's kind of like right there.
Okay, well, I guess it should be thicker. It should be like the picture.
Yeah, it should definitely be thicker
Now you
for anal protection.
I'm trying to figure out something here. Can this happen in other countries? I don't know. I'm just pontificating.
It should be illegal.
This feels like the kind of thing that you can do in America, but like in Europe, you can't do this or something. It's like it's one of those things that like this. If you're found out to be doing this, if you're doing something that's this deceptive, I just feel like there should be some legal ramifications for this. Am I wrong about that? Because I mean, there's people at home doing this right now, trying to figure out how to get it out of that thing. That's basically just a T-shirt with a zipper on it. Man. Now again,
This is a disappointment, and it's a big one.
right? But we have to take into account
Think about the children.
your logic. If you saw that
you know
thing,
what? My logic, I think
you
it was
saw-
a little confusing.
No, I understand it. If you saw that thing, but the problem is that I think you might be giving people too much credit. Like, if we're
Yeah.
just saying, how big of a disappointment is this thing compared to the thing that they advertise, regardless of price? I mean, there's no padding in this thing. That thing looks like you could just fall asleep in there and never wake up. Looks like you could be hugged by a cat.
Are you trying to number one this? We're in the top.
I just feel like this and this are worse than this bottle. At least I
Okay.
could put whiskey in this and drink my sorrows away.
All
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
I think this is the worst because it involves kids getting disappointed.
Yes.
And I think this
For the
is
kids.
the second worst because it involves getting veterans disappointed.
Yes.
And this just involves people with poor fashion sense getting
Yeah,
disappointed.
you shouldn't be wanting that anyway.
So,
So where's the cloud land?
Just sort of ethereal and covers the whole thing.
I think we love the cloud now.
Yeah.
So,
The cloud's really growing on us. Every time we
Yeah.
cut the lights, especially.
thanks for thanks for commenting and sharing this video.
You know what time it is.
I'm Gracie.
I'm Shelly.
We're from northern Wisconsin, and it's my 19th birthday, and it's
Time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Happy 19!
Yep. Hope you make the best of it. Oh, yeah, with you and your mom and a fence behind you.
Let's give some unsolicited advice to Ray. We know that you're wondering if you should upgrade your side to onion rings for an additional $1.50. And this is right now. This is the opportunity. It's serendipitous. It's all lined up. And we're saying no.
Yeah.
At this place,
Yeah, we're
the
saying
onion rings are not
no.
great.
Oh,
Not great.
don't do it.
Get the sweet potato fries.
Click the top link to watch us rank every Tony's Chocolonely bar in Good Mythical More.